action figures, and welcome back to another episode of the Cute Doll Podcast. Okay, so here I have my Cute Doll Viral Perfume Vial. You can get this at cutedollhouse.com, and I recommend vanilla gingerbread for the holidays. And here I have my Fire Blast You in your back. My big Fire Blast chapstick. It's so huge, right? It tastes good. It smells good. It tastes like what it smells like. It's so amazing. I made with all clean ingredients, and I use it every single morning after a shower and every night after a shower. And I also have it in the mini versions if you're into like cute little mini for your car or your pockets. So good. Prince Charming, purposely formulated to be for the male audience, but personally, like, I like both. I just can't pick a favorite. Dibs Beauty. It's Christmas time. You don't know what to get your mom or your sister? Just get them this Dibs Beauty go to my TikTok at Fire Blasted, and then go to my posts or my TikTok shop tab, and then buy this from me. I will get commission, just transparently, because we do have to say that. But they would love this. It goes with all complexions. It's really expensive and nice. They'll be like, oh, how did you get like such a nice thing? But don't tell them like where you got it from, because I actually tell them. I could use more haters. And I think that's everything. Also buy my book. Dear Diary Genius Downloads by Cute Doll. I wrote this book myself. I'm dying to write another book. I also bought a book, a new book that I'm going to be reading on my stream. But I ran out of Amazon Prime. So you can remember, my book is called Dear Diary Genius Downloads. You can get it at cutedollhouse.com or amazon.com. Rate me 5 stars when you buy it. Oh my god. I bought a new book, but I ran out of Prime, so I have to wait until like next week to get it. And I'm dying to read this book. Also, if you guys want to gift me anything for Christmas, make sure that you check out all of my wish lists. The number one thing I want is iPhone 16 and a new laptop, new Mac laptop, and they're on some of my wish lists. And I know I have 2 iPhones on my wish list if you look at them all together, but I do need more than one because I'm a content creator and I could use more than one. So yeah, I want the iPhone 16 Max in Desert Titanium and 1 terabyte because I like the bigger phones. And then I also want, I put a whole bunch of books there. Please gift me books. I love reading, and I hope that I can also inspire your guys' reading list with mine. Everything that I have on my wish list is also a great gift for you to individually go buy on a different site for your friends and family. So if you need holiday shopping, check that out. Also, if you want to shop for yourself as well, go to my Amazon storefront, and I put a whole list of like all of my computer gear and everything that I use to stream and everything that I use everywhere. So like on a daily basis, cleaning, skincare, treats, snacks. I think I even put some books on there. So be sure to check out my list and shop for yourself from my Amazon storefront. I would really appreciate everyone who supports me through the Amazon storefront because, of course, I get commission for everything that I am mentioning. Okay, guys, so I wanted to do today, the video is called the boyfriend list. The way this started was, okay, when I was 18, I got my first boyfriend, and I've been like in back-to-back relationships ever since that. But then there came a time when I turned 27 that is the first time in my life where I would just like think that somebody likes me, like my viewers, and it was actually wrong like 2 times. And that was the first time in my life where like everyone like wasn't in love with me all the time. People really just wanted to be my friend. They just really only wanted like, they only wanted to be my friend. They only wanted to play games with me. They only wanted to be my viewers. It was like a different dynamic. So 27 is the age that started for me. So at night, all my viewers used to DM me and I used to talk to them, and we were all like friends. So one of my friends was like, I told him that I wrote like, I liked him the most, and I told him that I wrote like a boyfriend's expectation list, and he was like, okay, well, like, show me your boyfriend's expectation list, because obviously I'm single for like the first time in my life, so I'm literally my first time in my adulthood, so literally I actually wrote a list, like, and I did not even know about like manifestation or anything back then, so this was kind of very interesting that I did this, and I wrote a whole list, and it was like very shallow. I shared the list with him, and then he copied me and he wrote a girlfriend list of everything he wants in a girlfriend, and then like that became like my thing, like the boyfriend list became a thing for me that I kept on doing periodically, like every 3 years, whenever I just randomly thought of it. So I'm just gonna do the boyfriend list now. This is more efficient with paper, but honestly, I need to check if I even have enough moleskin notebooks, because I think I wrote them all through. But I think I have one more left, and I need to reorder some. If you want to reorder some of my moleskin notebooks, they're in my merch shop. You can find it at qdollhouse.com. Okay, guys, so, okay. If I do the boyfriend list now, I'll just make it really brief, because I've been just really brief and concise as I gotten more wise and older. So literally, my boyfriend list would just be like, number one, I'm just gonna be like, okay, this is my boyfriend list. It's just, basically, you have to be rich. Like, let's just cut to the chase. You have to be rich. You have to have some kind of financial means. And for me, that was always like the most controversial one. It was always the one I would put like in the middle of the list, or make it look like it's not that important. It's like on the middle of the list. And also, I would always like write it in like different ways. Like, instead of saying like you have to be rich, I'd be like, you must have like a house, like something like indirectly saying it. But everybody knows I'm like a direct bitch now, so so yeah, you have to be rich. I mean, it's point blank period. I live alone. I'm 110,000,000% self-made, and where was I going with this? I live alone, I'm 110% self-made, and I'm used to living by myself. So in order for anyone to be inserted into my life, they would have to be rich. I don't care if you have a nice personality, I don't care. I mean, okay, let me, if you only have a nice personality, I don't care. If you only want to just be my friend, I don't have friends, so no, we can't be friends, because all my friends, they just use my time and my energy, and they act like I'm their girlfriend, and then they just don't give me any gifts or anything. So it's just like, it's not a fair trade for me. Also, I'm like too valuable of a person just to be someone's friend, because we all know eventually friends ask for favors, or they just trauma dump on you, and I'm just not into it. Like, I don't have friends. Okay, and I do believe that there could be positive collaborations. Like if I collaborate with another streamer in the future, I do believe in that. So because I've seen that done before, and I've done sometimes. But in terms of like a friend that just DMs you, no, I don't have one. And I gotten used to being alone by myself. So that's why I'm saying, that's what I was trying to get to. I live alone. I'm used to being alone by myself. So if you're not rich, just leave me alone, and just don't even bother to DM me. Thank you. Okay, next. I am like really, the thing that I'm really proud of myself is that I'm not scared anymore. I'm not, I have like, I don't know how I have just such little fear, things that, you know, really bother other people, they just don't bother me. I'm just completely unbothered. And everybody's just wondering like how I'm doing this, how I'm doing all this stuff. And if you want to know how, just buy my Patreon for $29.99 a month, and I tell all my secrets there. Okay guys, so boyfriend list continued. Okay, height and appearance, like I really just don't care, as long as they have like good hygiene. I've been like going back and forth like with how attractive I would date somebody, but honestly I don't think I can factor that in, because if I like, consider all the other elements, it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense to put them together. For example, if I'm saying like, okay, if you know Excel and you put more filters, you would just basically be locking your search and cutting out a lot of your options. So I'm not really factoring appearance into it. Hopefully they have good hygiene, you know, they don't smell bad, and they are just a cleanly person. Oh my God, I just met so many guys that are just like complete slob, complete mess, so hard to be next to, honestly. And you could just tell by the way that their car is or the way that they take care of themselves, and it's one of the most disgusting things for me as a girl. Like, I just really can't stand that. Like, no, I don't care if you're a multi-billionaire, I don't care. Like, you need to have those things in check. Like, you just have to. Okay, next. Like, literally, it's so hard. Like, if you can't even stand next to the person, like, it's just so hard. I just can't stress enough, okay? So just be a normal human being. In terms of social media, I thought about it both ways. Okay, he can either have a social media platform and be a totally rich pro player and then just carry me. That would be great. And then also all his followers would come and I'll get more views, so that's great too. Or he could be a person that's like completely behind the scenes with social media. Distance, we'd have to be in the same place. I don't plan on leaving the East Coast. I like New York, New Jersey. I'm not leaving. I don't want to go anywhere else. Even though it's really cold here, I'm gonna stay here because I just really like, I can't leave, okay? I just can't do the West Coast. I cannot go. I think it's nice for vacation, but like, I have to stay here in the city. Like, these are the realest people ever. I even lived in Hawaii for 4 months, and literally the community was so cliquey and mean to me. And they did it like in a nice, nasty way. It's just like, I can't deal with all that shit. Like, in the city, everyone's so real, so chill, so cool. I have to stay here. Even though it gets really cold, I have to stay. Like, I'm not moving. I do not care. I don't care. I'm definitely never leaving the United States to live anywhere else either. I've thought about everything, and I made up my mind. It's New York or New Jersey. It's the only place I want to be. It's my home, and every single time I move to Seattle, I move to California, I move to Hawaii, I always come back. So, I'm not leaving again. I know LA is cooler and that's where all the influencers are, but honestly, I stay at home and I play video games. I don't really go out and party, and I think partying is really dangerous, especially for someone like me that I'm just alone, a solo female. So I definitely will only just be hanging out here. Okay guys, gaming, I don't really give a fuck if you play games or not, but if you're a pro player, you better be playing games with me. That's all I have to say. There's no other requirements. That's just the broad categories of obviousness that I think. I am not afraid of anyone stealing my boyfriend list because nobody else is brave enough to do what I do or like be me, and that's good because I'm the only person that's me. If you're new here, by the way, my name is Cutal and I'm famous because I'm pretty. And I have to tell you the story about this top. Okay, so I bought this top, and when I first wore it, I did a podcast, and then the podcast, like, it was such I got so many views for it, but I got like 700 views on it, but in the whole entire podcast, I'm just complaining about this absolutely gross date that I had in 2024. And then it was the first date I had in 2024, and it was like so gross, and I was like just saying how disgusted I was. And then so like it was so funny because today when I was choosing my outfit, I was like I don't know how. I know what to wear. Like, I'm like, I'm gonna wear this shirt But then I think because like I cleansed my energy, like from that video plus all the processing, I think I literally like made this into one of my nicer favorite shirts. So as soon as I put it on, I was like, oh my god, it fits so good. And it's good because I don't have to tie it up in the back or anything. It's just like, it's already the right size and everything and length. And like, I'm just like, and the color looks nice. And I'm just like, oh, I like it now. Like, it's just so weird, like how you know what to wear. For me, I just know. I'm like, I just know. And how about yesterday, how I just like pulled out like the forest green crop top? That's so weird. Cause it looks so good against like the foggy background, which I had a feeling, but that was the vibe I was going for, like the Seattle like pine evergreens vibe. And it also is Christmassy, cause like a Christmas tree, exactly like that. But yeah, like it's just so weird, like how I know, and I think it's part of like my artistic creative mind, which I wouldn't trade for the world. Okay guys, I love you so much. Thank you for sticking with me, and I hope you enjoyed this very obvious video. Okay, bye. Okay. Oh, hi guys. Okay, so also be sure to subscribe to my Twitch at twitch.tv/qdoll. And also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube at Kitty Cat. Okay, hi guys. I also just filmed the 12/12 Winter Arc Portal information, and you can find it on my Patreon at Entitled, and link down below as well. And it's a video that tells you how to manifest the best for 12/12 day, which is coming up in a few days, which is December 12th, 2024. And I also explained to you why it's once in a lifetime portal. I'm not gonna say it here because gatekeeping, all my good stuff for Patreon. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Bye.